Africa's most anticipated fashion show, Arise Fashion Week, is live at the Dubai Expo today. It's a one-night-only event taking place at the world-famous Burj Khalifa. As part of the Expo's Nigeria's Day, the dynamic and innovative fashion creation of Nigeria's most celebrated designers will be set to electrify sounds of Afrobeat sensation Wizkid. Arise Fashion Week will light up Dubai with the best party in town, set against the backdrop of the world-renowned Burj Khalifa. The catwalk will be surrounded by water fountains and extend into the lake to give audience a visual spectacle to remember. Arise Media Group will also be launching Arise Play, its industry-shaking streaming platform. Arise Play's movie box will get its international debut as an exclusive content submission platform for congregating filmmakers and producers works from around the world. Well, for more to discuss in Dubai, we've got Arise correspondent, the delectable Ajayi Okwe, and she's standing by. Ajayi Nix, good morning. How are you?
Well, good morning, Rufai. I love that introduction. You did excellent. Good morning, Dr. Abati. Good morning, Tundu Abiola.
Well, Tundu is not here. But,
well,
Gen X, what mischief have you been up to in Dubai?
Yes.
You want to tell us how it's going at your
mischief? Wow. No, I haven't been up to mischief. I have been going around with all the beautiful fashion designers and all the beautiful models that have, come to Dubai to experience Arise Fashion 2021 here at UAE in Dubai. Like you said, Rufai, it's against the tallest building, the Burj Khalifa. We are here at the Amani Hotel, and tonight we are going to be showcasing 10 Arise Fashion Week here with me, who I'll be speaking to in a little bit. But the big deal, President Muhammad Buhari hopefully will grace the event with the King of Dubai, who is also the President of the UAE. That is so exciting. You obviously know last night, President Buhari came in with 10 ministers, including the Minister for Foreign Affairs, Geoffrey Onyema. So we're going to have very, very exciting people tonight. And, the designers that are showcasing have been following Arise Fashion Week for decades. So this year marks 15 years of curating African fashion with Arise Fashion Week. We have gone to London, we have gone to New York, we have been to South Africa, and now it's Dubai. So we're excited.
Well, this is all in the context.
Over to you guys.
This is all in the context of Expo 2020, which is the main event that the president is attending. And the Arise Fashion Week is in collaboration with the Ministry of Trade and Industry, showcasing Nigeria to the world. How significant is that for you, this partnership between the Arise Fashion Week and government, private sector and government, promoting Nigeria together?
Absolutely. Well, let's tap into the theme of the Expo, which is curating ideas at this point in Dubai, which is what Arise Fashion Week has been doing for decades. We have been known to have put the continent as the global hub for fashion, arts, and music. If you recall, in 2008, we had, huge name celebrities. It was called, I believe, the This Day Music Festival at that point. I'm sure you were there, Ruben. I am sure you were there. But we had, Jay-Z, we had Rihanna, we had all of these huge artists in collaboration with our Nigerian artists. So at this point, with this expo, I think it is just pushing the idea forward. The innovation for Arise Fashion Week is magnanimous. I mean, it's huge. I can't even describe it at this point.
So, Ajayi Okwe, looking delectable and great and wonderful.
Oh, Rufai, hi.
In your grandeur and glory. There's a question I know on the mind of Dr.
I'm
Ruben.
actually wearing...
There's a question on the mind of Dr. Ruben Abati, but I'll ask it from his mind to you. Is there any chance that you'll be hitting the wrong way, and just strutting for us on the wrong way? Is there any chance? And then do you have all, the directors and the designers there with you that we can also hear from, to have a feel of what's happening there. But the most important question
Absolutely.
I'm asking
like
from
I
the
said
mind
before,
of Dr. Abati.
I have the artistic
Rufa,
director.
you've become a mind reader.
Jenkin, if you can step in with me. But yes, to answer your question, Rufai, I will be strutting the runway. Is that correct? Thank you. This is Tiffany Amber. And you are Jenkin.
Yeah, my name is
Can you
Jenkin
introduce
Ajayi.
yourself? Yeah.
Hi, my name is Jenkin Ajayi, and I'm very honored to be this year's artistic director and stylist. It's such a great opportunity to show these great African artists who are really pushing the African narrative forward with empowerment, with empowering women and men. And it's such a great venue, and it's such a great time for Africa. And I'm really, really honored to be a part of it.
I want to ask you a question. So this year you have 10 designers. 10 designers. Tell us about the collection this season and how were you able to select these looks for the designers?
Oh my God, it was such a fascinating process because these designers are just absolutely formidable. From Kenneth that we know, to Audio, to Bonke Kuku. I mean, just to name a few. Yes. To Lisa. I mean, they have nothing to envy to the great brands because they're really digging into their heritage and doing something fantastic.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, we have, with all of the challenges we had, Arise was able to coordinate a virtual show, and they were celebrating 30 designers under the age of 30. And we witnessed Kenneth, who won $100,000 in that competition. How important was that event?
I mean, it was great. I was a judge, and I was flabbergasted with the quality of the designer and the quality of their work. And they digging into the heritage and telling our own story. And it's just fabulous. It's just a great time for Africa, and Nigeria is really a leader, and really, really happy to be a part of it.
Absolutely. Now, is Tundu there?
No.
I need to hear from Tundu Abiola.
No, she's not here. She's away on parenting duties.
Tundu is not there tonight. Oh, well. So do you have any questions for Jenkin, Ruben?
Yes. Okay. Dr. Abati?
Well,
go ahead.
Yes, Jenkins, what does all this mean to you? I mean, Arise Fashion Week has been on for 15 years. And you were one of the stars, the major star, in fact, in the last edition. Now you are back as a director. What does it mean to you personally?
So he wants to know what this means to you personally. How long have you been with Arise Fashion Week? And, like he said, it's 15 years of curating fashion. We're not only just doing fashion within Nigeria, it's the African continent. So what does it mean to you personally?
I mean, I've been known to be a big advocate for our culture. When I started in fashion, there were very, very few African artists who were recognized. And I've been coming to Arise for the past couple of years and discovering people, from Tebe to Kenneth and many others. This is such a defining moment, to tell our own story with our own narrative. And like you were saying, it's not only about fashion, it's about art, it's about culture, it's about music. All these elements that, tells the grandeur of the continent, It's time for us to own our own narrative and to tell it with such power and such beauty, and it's about time.
Well, just so you know, tonight we're going to witness Wizkid, who is the Grammy Award-winning superstar. And as always, we'll have our long-term partner, Naomi Campbell, grace the catwalk. So we're really excited. And that's what I am really looking forward to. She's always so fierce. And remember, she has a baby girl, Rufai.
All right. Congratulations to our friend of the family, Naomi Campbell, for that.
But can you tell them what I'm wearing tonight? I know Ruben wants to know.
We don't know. We're thinking something a bit like rock and roll. I want to break the mold and take you out of your comfort zone. So we'll see.
Okay. Don't take me out of my comfort zone. But Ruben, I'm always up to the task, right?
I know you're up to this task, and I'm looking forward to seeing you sashaying on that catwalk.
And
designer at this point do you think represents the most for Nigerian fashion? Because I know Banke Kuku and also Lisa Folawiyo, they're very big with the Ankara look and the fabric.
What's really interesting is how these designers are going to dig into their heritage, their cultural background, and making it really modern with beautiful silhouette. Proportions are amazing. Banke, for instance, has her own print design, which is absolutely fantastic, and a beautiful silk. So it's really breaking the mold, like taking our traditional aspect and really modernizing it and making it wearable and, you know, empowering women. You know, we have amazing power dressing. We have amazing cocktail and evening gowns. I mean, it's just telling our story in such a beautiful way, and I'm really, really proud of what they're doing.
Do you know, Jenke, I want you to tell Arise your background, because you've done so much. This man has represented or has styled some of the biggest names in the fashion industry. So can you just share with us?
It's always shy to talk about that. But you know, one of the high of my career is I've been Beyonce's creative director. I worked with Kanye West on his Yeezy collections. You know, we did, 1, 2, 3. I mean, I worked with the wonderful Natalia Verdanova, who's an amazing woman, also empowering women with her charity work. And of course, one of my forever muse, Miss Naomi Campbell, who's like a sister to me. And, I feel so blessed to have been working with all these amazing group of women and people. And I've been working, I style Kenneth early shows and, lots of African artists. And I just feel blessed.
I want to also highlight how important supermodel Naomi Campbell is to this event. She knows her power, and the fact is she has been adding her voice to this fashion show for almost maybe even a decade, because Naomi has done so much that even last year we had the US editor-in-chief of Vogue magazine partner with the 30 Under 30, the virtual event that we did amidst the COVID situation in Nigeria. Dr. Abati, I'm not sure if we have enough time. Do you have one more question?
Well, we seem to have run out of time, but I thought Rufai should put in the last word before we close the program.
Thank you so much.
Looks like Oji's enjoying herself.
Yeah, Oji's enjoying herself. But one thing has to be said, that the Arise Fashion Week, the Arise Fashion Weekend as it is now, is global. It is that platform, that pedestal for African designers, to be able to go worldwide. And I'm happy that we're doing it in Dubai. We're supporting Nigeria. We're showing that great talent and resilience Nigeria's got by showcasing of our designers. And when it will be said that the future of art in Nigeria is talked about, the Arise Fashion Weekend will be a cardinal point in that narrative. Go Arise Fashion Week.
Fashion 2021.
Yeah.
That's what it's called this time around.
Yes, all the best, Jinex. And then, of course, this is also about Arise Play, and Arise movie box making its international debut. We wish you all the best out there in Dubai.